I've watched the news, read the history, and I've listened to the rhetoric for far too long. And what I've come to understand with a chilling clarity is that for some, this isn't about borders or settlements, it's about existence. They say it's about occupation, but they attacked Israel before there were settlements. They attacked Israel before the 67 borders. They attacked Israel the moment it declared independence. They attacked Israel when it was a tiny, vulnerable nation barely clinging to survival. They say it's about Palestinian rights. Of course, Palestinians deserve a future dignity and a chance to build a better life. But the rockets raining down on Israeli cities don't build schools or hospitals, they destroy them. The suicide bombers don't create jobs, they take lives. And let us not pretend that they want a two-state solution. Listen to the leaders and the chants from the river to the sea. That's not a call for peace, that's a call for annihilation. They don't want a negotiation, they want a map without Israel on it. They teach their children to hate. They glorified suicide bombers as martyrs. They erased Jewish history from their textbooks. They deny the Holocaust. They indoctrinate a generation to believe that Israeli is an illegitimate entity that must be wiped off the planet. They talk about resistance, but they target civilians. They hide rockets in schools and hospitals, using their own people as human shields. They reject every peace offer, every compromise, every attempt at dialogue. They won't stop. They can't stop because for some, this isn't a territorial dispute. It's an ideological war. It's a war against the very idea of a Jewish state. It's a war against the right of the Jewish people to self-determination. And until we acknowledge that, until we acknowledge and understand the true nature of that threat, we'll never find a lasting peace. Because when your enemy's goal is your complete and total destruction, there's no room for compromise. There is only room to fight for survival. And that is why I support Israel, and I will continue to do so.